Hey writers, Ingrid Sundberg here, and this is Ingrid's Notes, where I'm talking about creative writing, craft, and process. And you'll see I'm not in my normal surroundings today because I have flown to Maine and I am on my one-person writing retreat where I am dedicating myself to writing the nevers. And while I'm here, I wanted to give you a little insight into my process and one of the things I like to do before I actually start writing. So what I really love to do is I'm a big journal person. I journal every morning, and I started journaling recently before I write. And what I do is I spend time psyching myself up for the story I'm telling and to tell myself, hey, you love this book and you are really good enough, smart enough, and able to tackle all of the challenges of this book. But too often as writers, we tend to kind of get into that negative mindset, right? This is the whole shitty first draft concept. It's the idea of when you're writing, you sit there and you say to yourself, oh my God, this is awful. I'm just not good enough. No one's ever going to buy this. No one's going to ever like this. I need to be better, right? We really love to kind of beat ourselves up and tell ourselves how kind of crappy our work is. Like, this is just often part of a writer's just thought process without even thinking about it. So what I like to do instead is sort of do a kind of pep talk to remind myself that I have everything I need and I am smart enough and I can absolutely 100% tackle this book and write it honestly and authentically. So these are some of the things I write in my journal. I'm tapping into my characters' hearts and writing authentically and honestly and with heart. I'm writing an amazing page turner. It's thrilling, emotional, full of revelations and reversals. This first draft is gold. I am passionate about this story and I have to write it. I am my characters' best advocates. I promise to listen, hear my characters, give them autonomy, and let them come alive and drive the story. My plot rocks. It is full of twists and turns that keeps the reader on the edge of her seat. I trust the process, even without a clear outline. I'm strong enough of a writer to know where I'm headed and that I'm headed in the right direction and to trust my instincts. I know this is a big book, but I am 100% up to it. I am not afraid of the darkness of this book and whether or not that will be considered marketable. I only care about being honest to my characters and seeing that that darkness serves them and challenges them. So this is what I do every morning before I write. I write out an entire page as a pep talk just to get myself into the proper mindset. And whenever I do this, I am always super, super excited to start writing. And this is how I build that conviction and that belief and that courage that what I'm doing is the right thing. This is Ingrid's Notes, and if you've been enjoying these videos, please subscribe. And in the meantime, try this exercise before you write today. See how it goes. Remember that you are up to this book, and you are the only person who can do it justice.